Good day, everyone. Welcome to Agility Academy, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook live session. Today, we are going to talk about how do I start my Agile career. As everyone is aware, Agile is a quite hot topic in the market. There is a lot of demand. And in this session, we have got Yana. Hi, Yana.
Hi, Sandeep. Thank you for having me.
Oh, glad to have you here. So Yana Martin, she is based in Melbourne, like me. She is a live stream host, which is specialized in IT career in Australia, which happens every week on Wednesday. Is that right, Yana?
Yes, Wednesday night, 5:30 Melbourne time. Yes, we talk about all the topics around IT career in Australia, job search, and specifics of IT industry in Australia.
Cool. So those who are joining this first time, I'm Sandeep Ranavre, Senior Agile Coach, founder of Agility Academy, based in Melbourne, Australia. Uh, in today's topic, I'm going to share as an Agile coach what need to be done if you want to pursue Agile career or transition into that role. And Yana is going to share perspectives, insights from the recruitment and industry point of view when it comes to appearing for new roles. So I'm sure you are going to have a lot of questions. So feel free to ask those questions. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, as well as LinkedIn. Say hi. If you don't have any questions, just say hi, mention your location, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions which you have got. So without further ado, this is what we have got for today. I know 30 minutes, a lot of things to cover, but we'll do our best. So we'll talk about what this Agility Academy is all about, what services it is offering, who can launch or transition into agile career. Is it someone who has got 10 years, 15 years of experience, or someone who is coming fresh out of university? What irrespective of what others are saying, irrespective of how much demand is there in the market, is agile leadership career right fit for you? So unless your passion, your personality, your skill set resonate with what these roles are demanding, there's no point in pursuing that. So we'll look into those 5 questions, which will help you to understand whether agile leadership career is the right fit for you. Then briefly we'll talk about different roles, different agile leadership roles: product owner, scrum master, agile delivery manager, and agile coach. It's a journey in itself. So we'll just introduce, if you want to pursue that role, what kind of first step you need to take towards getting formal education, and then how you can start your career, what kind of approach strategy which you need to take is something which will tell you. And towards end, we'll wrap up this conversation by providing you a roadmap which talks about, if you want to become a senior agile leader and look after big organization, multiple teams, then what kind of journey you can expect, what kind of skills you need to learn. So that's about today's agenda. I can see that someone from Manila, Philippines has joined. Hi, thanks for joining. So keep introducing yourself and keep asking questions if you have got any. So quickly, Agility Academy is something which was found in 2017 with the aim to share learnings in the agile leadership space across the world. We have got industry experts, mentors, who bring together 150 plus years of industry experience, and we have trained more than 2,000 professionals across multiple organizations, and we are expert in delivering multiple agile leadership courses. So 20 plus courses are currently offered. um, on top of that, we are certified training partner when it comes to agile transformation. So we are scale agile transformational bronze partner. We also got expertise in enterprise agility. So those who are focusing on more senior agile leadership role, you need different kind of skill sets. So all those kind of niche areas have been focused there. And we also got expertise in lean, Kanban, and Scrum. Uh, I can see that Busi has also joined from South Africa, so that's really great to know. So these are the three different areas where we have got expertise. We feel proud in saying that we provide lifetime free access to all our students. So if you do one course now, throughout your lifetime, you can come and do that course again without paying a single penny. And there's ongoing mentorship support. So that's about Agility Academy, who is hosting this event. Now, when we talk about launching or transitioning into agile career, I know a lot of people are right now listening, watching this recording or watching this live stream. So, uh, I would love if you can just mention what kind of what kind of stage in your career you are. Are you new to Agile and Scrum and just trying to start your career, or are you someone who has already got some certification in Agile and Scrum and looking to go and appear for the new role? So starting your career in an Agile role by going through formal education, or you might be someone who has already gained a lot of professional experience working as a leader, looking after a big program, big project, big group, but so far you never got exposed towards agile ways of working. Now, because there's a push, because there's a strong drive, you want to transition into that agile leadership role. So I will be interested to know what kind of journey you are currently in, and that will be really good to know. I can see Payal has also joined from Auckland, New Zealand. Hi Payal. Uh, so video, this is a live stream, so you should be able to see video on Facebook, YouTube, as well as LinkedIn. Yeah, there might be some delay. I can see it's coming there. All right. So Yana, how often you come across candidates who are new to agile and they are curious to move into agile career? Do you come across mixed bag of people who have got some experience, who have got no experience as a recruiter when
Um,
you?
yes. I guess, when you work as a recruiter, or even when you work in IT consultancy, you usually work more with experience, people who have a certain experience in the area. And I guess the reason for it, then the people actually approach recruiters, or they approach IT consultancy, they're already looking for some expertise, and they're looking for, senior level and people that it's hard for them to find. Some expertise
Mhm.
that's hard to find. Because if we're talking about more entry levels jobs, more companies I get that run some programs for the entry level jobs, and they usually don't approach recruiters for this type of roles. As a general, as a general rule, obviously it's not 100%
Yeah, yeah,
100% rule, but in general, that's what's happening. So when you're just starting your career, it is a bit more trickier as any career. So you need to, I guess, go through the traditional ways of applying for jobs, and finding mentors, networking, connecting with people on LinkedIn, and so on. Where obviously, as more senior you grow, as more in demand you will be in the market.
yeah, spot on. And that's something which we are going to cover. So we are going to look into the agile leadership role, which can be at a team level, and those which will be at an enterprise level. And for to play those roles, you need a different kind of experience, different kind of expertise. So it's not that a one particular role wherein someone will fit in as it is. You need to invest in yourself. You need to learn, unlearn, relearn a lot of things, and then stay connected. In today's world, you need to be more connected than ever, and leverage different ways. Hi Wusi, it's good to know that you are coming from IT project manager management background and using agile and want to grow your experience. So there are certain roles wherein typically project manager transition into agile leadership role. So we are going to cover that as well. So these are the 5 questions. Okay, irrespective of what Yana is saying or what Sandeep is saying, if you strongly believe that you like to help others, if you strongly believe that you don't need to be in a spotlight. Okay, so this is not a agile leadership role is not role wherein people will be praising you, or all the time focus will be on you. Are you a good listener? Quite often when I talk with different practitioners and industry experts, one thing which stands out is that if you want to become a successful agile leader, irrespective of your title, you need to be a good listener. You need to have that empathy. You need to have active listening skills so that people can feel like they are respected, they are heard. uh, Another thing, do you have ability, or do you believe in influencing without authority? Quite often most of the agile leadership roles, they don't have direct reporting. They don't have performance appraisal capabilities. So do you have that willingness to influence without authority? And most importantly, do you have passion to learn new skills? We have one of our agile mentor, a part of Agility Academy. He is in the profession since more than 25 30 years, even before I graduated, and still he's learning. Still, I really appreciate his drive to learn more. So do you like to learn new skills? Because in agile world, you need to learn new things and share those things as you progress further. And this picture is really good representation. So essentially it's you who is supporting everyone across the organization to perform better. So helping others is something which is required. Now we'll quickly look into different type of agile leadership roles. Now when we talk about agile leadership across organization, as you might have seen that there are teams. So at a team level there will be particular roles. There are team of teams like group. So there will be group level roles, and then there will be enterprise level roles. So if you start with understanding what customer want, so product owner. So product owner is a role who is responsible to define what kind of product needs to be built, what customers are looking for. He or she act as a voice of customer and ensure that agile team or everyone within a team focuses on highest priority work item or highest priority feature functionality, so that everyone gets best return on investment. Uh, Typically I have seen that those who come from business analyst background, so if you are working professional, already working even in a non agile environment as a business analyst, you'll find this role quite fascinating. uh, Safe product owner product manager course is a 2-day virtual face-to-face course, and Agility Academy offers this course as a scale agile bronze partner. It's a perfect starting point if you want to embark on your journey. I will highly recommend doing this course, where you'll explore what kind of skills are required, what kind of role you are supposed to play while working in an organization as a product owner. Next one is a Scrum Master. So as you can see, Scrum Master need to wear multiple hats: change agent, mentor, manager, servant leader, facilitator. Essentially, you need to be expert, or probably you need to have skills to tackle with different type of leadership and different kind of challenges. Uh, there are 2 or 3 focus areas when it comes to Scrum Master. First one is a team, and that's why you need to be a good teacher. You are supposed to know a bit more about what Scrum Agile stands for, so you should be able to teach someone who doesn't come from that background. You should be able to facilitate different agile meetings, ceremonies. You should be able to act as a change agent. Quite often there is a resistance. Even if someone, if I'm, uh, my habit is to get up a bit late, then if someone asks me to get up early, then I will not be comfortable, right? Unless someone gives me a strong reason, or unless I am convinced myself that that's in my interest. Same thing applies to every human being who works in an organization. So if all of a sudden if you say that, hey guys, you need to turn on your video whenever you are in meeting, people will think, oh, why? So far no one has told us, and blah blah blah, right? So you need to have that ability to connect with different personalities, personas, and understand and take them across the journey. Now if you are new to this role, I'll recommend Safe Scrum Master course. Again, 2-day course wherein you will look into different aspects of Scrum Master role, what kind of skills you need. And when it comes to transitioning into this role, I have seen project manager. So Busi, if you are working as IT project manager, you can consider this role apart from product owner role. Product owner role is more about business side, customer centric role. If you enjoy that, if anyone who is working as a project manager and want to focus more on a business side, customer side, then they can pursue product owner role. If they are more focused or passionate about supporting teams, working with teams day in day out, they can explore Scrum Master role. Funny thing is that even though all agile framework says that these are 2 different roles, in many organizations, and Yana is laughing, so I know she knows what I'm saying. In the industry, there's always some constraint, and they expect one person to wear these 2 hats. So sometimes expectation is that Scrum Master act as a product owner or proxy product owner and help team understand what needs to be worked on. So it never goes wrong if you have got both certifications, or if you have explored both roles and skills. That helps you to stand out in the market. That helps you to be more employable. Jana, have you got anything to share about market in which there are different expectations from different roles?
I guess exactly what you just mentioned before regarding the fact that in a different organization, those roles might mean different things. And obviously, it will be some interconnection between those roles. So, and if you look at it from like recruitment perspective, and it's not only those roles, it's like a lot of like roles, even Scrum Master and Delivery Manager and so on, even Project Manager. There is so many different names, and that means so many different things in each organization. So
Yep.
when you're applying for some roles, it's really hard, I guess, to filter it just by the name of the role. So you really need to kind of look at the position description, which is tricky as well, because they can be quite general as well, which is make it, on another side, make it pretty hard for recruiters, because especially if recruiters have not that much experience in IT itself. If they're looking for the Scrum Master, because someone looking for Scrum Master, the Scrum Master will be first keywords they will put in the search. And if you've been working as a project manager and product owner before, and you might as well did all the responsibility of the Scrum Master, for example, but you just don't have those keywords in your resume or on your LinkedIn profile, you're just not gonna pop up in the search.
Yep.
And I think that's kind of this tricky part to have in mind. So obviously you don't want to like check all the position in your LinkedIn summary, but sometimes it's basically what you need to do, and just mentioning all the possible roles somewhere on your, like if you're talking about the LinkedIn search, so it's need to be searchable on LinkedIn, or even in your resume. So kind of mentioning the possible roles that you might be applying for. So not to make it like too general, but make it keywords friendly. Because for the different organization, those positions might mean different things. And something that you've been doing in your previous role could be so interconnected, but unless unless there are keywords there, no one's going to ask you what you've been doing there.
It's absolutely spot on, and that's why it becomes quite important that you see yourself as an agile leader who can wear multiple hats and add value in an organization by playing multiple roles. So traditional world wherein you are specialist in one particular area and you can't play different role, those days are gone. When organization have got limited funding, when organization have got strict timelines to deliver, they always prefer all rounder. Like in any sports, if you got all rounder, I don't know, Yana, whether you follow cricket or not, but in cricket you got a bowler and you got a batsman. If you got an all rounder who can do both, then always it helps for team to win and reach their goal. So if you have got both skills, definitely you need to mention that, highlight that on your profile on LinkedIn as well as in your CV, and that helps a lot. uh, Now, if we move on to next role, which is Agile Delivery Manager, it's a unique role. You will not see that role mentioned in any Agile framework, neither in Scrum, Scale Agile framework, Kanban, anywhere. But that role is emerging in the market, and it is happening because quite often many organizations are following traditional ways of working and Agile, or sometimes they are following hybrid. And that's where they need someone who is looking after project management, delivery management aspect or side of that thing. So Agile Delivery Manager role, if you want to pursue that, again, you need to have product ownership or product management skills, which we have seen earlier. You need to be a good facilitator, can act as a Scrum Master. And on top of that, you should be good at delivering things or supporting delivery. And this is where Scale Agile's Leading Safe 2-day certification course comes handy, because it helps you to paint the entire picture and understand as a delivery manager how you can support 5 to 12 teams who are working for a big large solution, and how those teams can be coordinated, how you can have a bit of governance structure in place. So if you come as a if you have started career as a project manager, currently working as a program manager or portfolio manager or PMO lead, and now you are looking to transition into agile leadership role, I will definitely recommend Leading Safe course, which will provide you holistic view rather than just looking at one part of the system. Jen, we have got Jen here. For applicants outside Australia, do companies entertain IT applicants? I'm not sure what question is, but if it is that question is all about someone coming from the IT background, yes. So if you have got engineering IT background, that always come handy if you are dealing with the teams who are technical in nature, like DevOps teams, because only then you will be able to add value when it comes to improving quality of the product. So it always helps you to have that background. Now moving on to the next role, which is ultimate role, and in the industry there are different levels of this role. So agile coach. Agile coach is a senior role who is expected to work across multiple teams, who is supposed to support product owners, scrum masters, agile delivery managers. In fact, in my career as an agile coach, I have worked across multiple agile transformation, and many times my responsibility was to upskill, cross skill project managers or team leaders or business analysts to transition into agile leadership role as a agile delivery manager or product owner, product manager, or scrum master. So for this, you need to have expertise across multiple agile frameworks: Scrum, Kanban, Scale Agile framework, Safe, Discipline Agile toolkit, so on and so forth, including change management and business transformation mastery, which is covered in Enterprise Agility University courses. So that can be a topic in itself for our next LinkedIn live session. But this is where you can see that you need to gain a lot of expertise. I can see Mukul. Mukul is one of our participants. She participated in one of the LinkedIn Live event as well. She's saying agile coach a buzzword these days. Yeah, definitely it's a buzzword. It's one of those highly sought after roles. And when you talk about agile coach, you will see someone who is working with at a team level as well as working with the CEO, CIO, CX level. So you need a different kind of skill set if you want to work as a agile coach at a team level, program level, or enterprise level. Now, if you want to look into what is required to kick off your agile career, definitely you need to have some formal education. As it goes without saying that if you want to become a swimmer, you need to take some swimming lessons. You can't just read books on how to swim, right? You need to go inside pool and then learn how to swim. So having formal education by doing certification courses is going to help you, fast track your career progress and gain better idea and insight. It will also give you credibility and credentials when you apply for roles. And Yana, I'm sure that when as a recruiter, when anyone look into profile, if someone has got industry recognized certification, definitely it gets more weightage compared to someone else who hasn't got that one. And then knowledge, skills, and confidence to facilitate all those things through proactive mentorship and support, growth mindset, emotional intelligence, and humbleness. Humbleness in the sense that, uh, again, here, because you are transforming, while you are teaching, mentoring others, at the same time, you need to be humble enough to say that, hey, even though I'm agile coach, even though I'm scrum master, product owner, I don't know what I don't know. So you are supposed to be humble enough to accept that there are certain things which you don't know and you are still learning. So and that happens and that helps only when you got a growth mindset, where you believe that whatever you have got today is a result of what you have done so far, and there are a lot of ways to grow. Do you have anything to share when it comes to starting agile career? I know you briefly touched based on updating profile, connecting. Is there anything else on top of that you want to share, like on LinkedIn or somewhere else?
I think like with any career, it's always this catch 22. So, when you don't have experience, you're trying to find a job, then you have experience, you have a lot of job offers and so on. So it's always, how I get experience to get experience. But I think also, the few things that I can also add to, to your previous comments, it's definitely networking, a big part of the job search, especially then when you looking, for the new career, and networking with people in the industry, asking questions from people in particular roles. Again, because roles can be quite different in different organizations, just by asking people what they're doing on a day-to-day basis, you can learn a lot. Also, yes, networking on LinkedIn as well. I'm a big fan of networking on LinkedIn because obviously you can search particular people in particular companies. So there's a lot of search options there. And Yes, don't be scared to approach people. Yes, sometimes you don't want to be, I guess, too annoying and send someone message every day. Yeah, but there is a balance there, so there is nothing wrong to send people you want to talk a few messages and follow up. So just make sure that your message is personalized. You're not just saying like everyone, kind of, hi, how are you? Be part of my network. You actually have a purpose to network these people, and you might even be able to find some mentors, and as easy as approaching people on LinkedIn as well. But again, like, give people some reason to connect with you. Why, like, explain them why you're looking for the mentor, what you're trying to achieve, and you'll be surprised how many people will reply if you personalize your approach. And then I guess, understanding understanding your goals as well. I think you have you have it on this slide. I guess you going to mention about it as well. So what you're actually trying to achieve, where you want to be, and again, connect to those people, connect to recruiters, connect to same people that doing same certifications, and you can share the knowledge and bounce some ideas.
Yeah. In fact, one of our student, he was trying to make a mark in agile industry as a scrum master. It took him a while, but what he did while he was playing non-agile leadership role, he actively participated in a lot of meetups. He actively participated in a lot of agile, LinkedIn events, and eventually he landed up a voluntary job with Red Cross, Australian Red Cross, as a scrum master. Even though it was a voluntary role, he got some experience, and that has helped him to land into NZ and well-reputed company like Telstra in Australia. So what you can do, as Yana was saying, that because you don't have experience, you don't get a job, and because you don't get a job, you don't get experience. So rather than getting trapped in that circle, what you can do, think about what's in your control. So you can get a formal agile training, you can do a certification, you can start reading books, you can start connecting with the industry experts, you can become part of a community of practitioners. So Agility Academy also got a community of practitioners. We got a WhatsApp group wherein more than 125 people across globe are actively participating. They share job opportunity, they ask questions related to their challenges facing their current role. So join community, read books, watch videos, stay connected, and proactively reach out to whoever is posting those jobs. Connect with them, and then, as Yana mentioned, send a personalized message. Even before doing everything, start with setting your goal. What do you want to become? Is it a scrum master, product owner, delivery manager? What is your current reality? Okay, based on my skills, probably product owner role makes sense because I'm coming from business analyst background, or delivery manager sounds reasonable because I have got project management experience. So look into that and then start exploring options. Voluntary, even within your organization, you can start applying agile learnings once you do certification, and then start showing that as an experience when you apply for a new role. And commit. Without commitment, nothing happens. So all talk, no action, result into nothing. So understand what you want to do and commit when you are going to do it. With this, uh, probably I just want to quickly highlight Agility Academy strongly believes going beyond certification. So we provide 100% certification exam success guaranteed. Otherwise, everything is you get 100% refund, and we have got lifelong learning policy. More than 10 agile experts who provide you mentoring, coaching, career guidance support, even beyond your certification training. So there is a community on and mentors on whom you can always rely on. uh, Another thing is, if you want to look at the entire landscape, these are the things which you need to be across. So if you want to become a agile enterprise agile coach, you might want to go through all those 9 steps. If you want to become a scrum master, probably exploring these 3 areas, foundational one, is more than enough. If you are looking for agile delivery manager, in addition to foundation, you need to have these advanced skills. So that's how this roadmap is created, which, if you are interested to knowing, okay, where you currently sit, what is the next step need to be taken, feel free to reach out to us. You can just scan this code, and you can book free agile consultation and mentoring session with one of Agility Academy leaders and trainers. uh, so that's it for today. I think we are spot on time. uh, you have got email address, you have got WhatsApp, Telegram number. Quite often people connect from across the world, and nowadays with the WhatsApp and Telegram, everything is possible. Any last minute thoughts, Yana?
Of course, anyone can connect with me on LinkedIn as well. Just find Yana Martins there, and you can join my Wednesday live streams if you have any questions on the particular topics as well. So it goes every Wednesday. And yeah, don't be scared of rejection. Yes, in the beginning, it could be a lot of setbacks, a lot of no's, a lot of crickets, no responses, but it doesn't matter. Just don't take it personally. It's not about you. There is a lot of factors that you can't control, and just concentrate on what in your control at the moment.
Yeah, spot on. And just to quantify, one number which I already got in my head when I was looking to transition: apply for 100 roles, expect 5 interview calls, and then one conversion. So at the end of the day, you just need one job, right? You don't need 100 jobs. So do what's in your control and go with a positive attitude. Awesome. Thank you, Yana. Thank you, everyone. If you have got any questions, reach out to me on LinkedIn or drop an email or text on the number. Connect with Yana. Go and attend her session. Her sessions are quite fabulous. Different industry experts come and share their learnings. And even if you are watching this recording, feel free to drop message in chat, and we'll get back to you. Thank you, and see you next time. A good one. Cheers. Bye.
See you.